movies. We're at the theater.
Yeah.
So movies.
Yeah,
movies.
I'm really into movies. I love movies.
You are. What kind of
TV
movie
shows.
do you like?
Oh, recently I've been watching more TV shows. I've been getting into Gossip Girl.
Gossip. Isn't that's sort of a, is it from the 90s? 2000s?
Yeah,
Okay.
late 2000s actually.
Late 2000s. Okay.
Late 2000s-ish. But yeah,
Sorry, not
I
that
just
old.
love
Okay.
watching the outfits and the style and like just the drama.
I don't think I've seen it actually. Maybe I've seen.
It's typical.
snippets.
It's your typical like drama of like there's always some crazy thing happening. Everyone's dating each other. At a point, it gets to be really repetitive. So you start to. What's fun about it for me is I start to try to predict what they're gonna do and say next because it's like so predictable.
Is it
I
predictable?
love doing that with movies. I love like predicting what's gonna happen, like the ending.
Now, are you the annoying person that says it during the
I
movie?
really want to, but I don't. I
think
keep
that they're gonna die.
I am that person. but I really try to hold back. Yeah.
Okay. But are you usually right about?
Yeah, I was surprised that I was watching War of the Worlds. I like that movie. With Tom Cruise.
I'm gonna be like, who's Tom Cruise? No,
And Dakota Fanning. I think it's called War of the Worlds. And I was in the theater with my sister, and then she's like, she gets like a splinter in her finger, and then
your sister or the
no,
person
Dakota Fanning.
Oh.
Dakota Fanning, and it is like, and she said, I don't want to take it out. He's like, oh, let me take it out. The splinter. She's like, no, I don't want to take it out. Over time, it'll push itself out and it'll take care of itself. I'm like, that's foreshadowing to my sister. And that's exactly what happens at the end of the movie. Spoiler alert. Like they don't have to do anything.
Okay.
And the aliens just like...
Okay, I don't know anything, so
I'm
going to kill you after this.
They'll never watch it anyway.
It's true.
It's already, you've had decades. It's spoiler alert, Titanic, they all die at the end. I mean, you've had...
The ship sinks. I'm sorry to say.
I mean, you've had time to
It's
watch
true. I guess for spoilers, I think you're allowed to start saying it when it's been 20 years.
Yeah, exactly.
But even so, I'm so slow. I never watch movies, and I
finally get a chance at some point.
Yeah,
right?
eventually I'll watch them.
But actually, I've covered a lot of topics that aren't even my favorite genre. My favorite genre is dark comedy.
Dark comedy.
So, like Cable Guy. I always say Cable Guy and
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
I was just thinking about him. He's just one of my favorite.
I'm always thinking about him.
He's just the brand of humor.
Yeah. It's just like
he's a universe.
It's crazy because it's like, so much overacting, but he just gets away with it so well.
Well, it's self-aware overacting,
Yeah.
but he knows it's off the rocker stuff.
Yeah. And it's so entertaining.
It's just entertaining.
It's just looking at his face. He just knows how to like keep your attention.
But he was also charming in like the Truman Show. I actually watched that recently.
That's not bad acting there.
Yeah, no,
I mean, it wasn't bad acting, but it's not overacting.
Bad.
It's not overacting.
No,
and of course, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, he was not overacting at all.
It's very classic, bittersweet melancholy.
Yeah.
Like there are funny moments. I like that kind of movie that it makes you think.
Yeah.
But it's sweet in a way. There's a story in there.
Yeah. You saw The Truman Show recently? You rewatched it?
Yeah, I just thought The Truman Show. I remembered it. And it was so well done. It was just a perfect picture.
It's really well done, and
and very because when was that? 2000, I think, or something like that.
That also makes you think.
And it was also sort of, what was it about that? Because people constantly being on film, but now we sort of do that, and people choose to do that.
Yeah.
It's like, I need to document my life. I want to broadcast my life right now.
Yeah. It's a huge difference if you don't have a choice in the matter, and it's like very obviously very authentic and natural if you don't know you're being filmed.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched yourself when you didn't know you were being filmed? You look totally different.
Oh yeah. And I even think, oh god, like was my posture not good? Probably.
Yeah.
It's never good.
But anyway, Cable Guy. You know Cable Guy?
Yes, I watched Cable Guy. I remember it being bashed a little bit. I remember it wasn't well received when it came out.
Yeah.
It was sort of like, because Jim Carrey was, I think he was already peak popularity, and then Cable Guy came out.
And it wasn't that great. So
I think people were disappointed. They're like, what is this like crap movie? But I don't know.
It's funny.
I think I remember laughing during it. It's very dark humor, like you said.
And the other one, I always used to say this, and this is my old response from high school, and I just keep it, is Death to Smoochie. No one knows that movie either. That's also Danny DeVito, Edward Norton.
I've heard of it. I don't know why I've heard of it, but yeah.
Yeah, and they...
those are some big names.
you know, it's like someone's trying to kill him the whole time, and he's like supposed to be innocent. And like a really sweet character and the whole time. Oh yeah, Robin Williams obviously too is in that. Obviously.
Really?
Yeah, why didn't I not mention it? He's like the bad guy, so yeah.
Oh, that's different for Robin Williams.
Yeah.
He's usually the
yeah,
sweet
that's what I
one.
like about it. Yeah.
What was that Robin Williams one where there's a painting and he goes into what dreams may come?
I heard about that.
It's so sweet.
Is it okay? I think that has a Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind vibe, right?
Sort of feel, yes,
Yeah.
exactly. It's realistic in that you feel the real, the interactions between the people as.
Okay, I think I need to rewatch because I think I saw Eternal Sunshine and that one. What is it? The going to the painting. What dreams may come. Yes. I saw them as a kid and I got really bored. So I think I just wasn't like old enough to obviously pay attention to. Like,
and appreciate, because I think, I don't know about you, but I'm into parallel worlds and sort of different dimensions. And
I like that.
Worlds.
Yeah.
And as an artist too, I draw from that.
Yeah.
These parallel dimensions that are happening all around us.
Yeah.
And I think there's an actual, well, it's mythical and mysterious, but I think there's some truth to it too.
Yeah.
Like, it
could be true.
Yeah.
Why not?
Using art as a jumping, what do you call it?
Oh yeah.
Art as a portal almost to another world.
Yeah.
And the afterlife. And
I do remember it being really beautiful. Like the way it was filmed too.
It is, really
but I think the reason I probably got bored is it's kind of slow. Both of those movies are a little bit slow.
Slow pace, yeah.
And so like I like the parallel world ones, but like Marvel movies. Like, did you see the new Doctor Strange?
That's very different. Yeah. No, I didn't see that.
That was about parallel worlds, but not in an artistic way.
But like a bam bam action.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
So I can say I like parallel worlds, but I really like the action.
I think with the slow pace, it's supposed to give you time to
process it and enjoy it, right? I didn't, like as a kid, I just wasn't able to focus, I guess.
Well, that's the thing with movies. You can go back to them and you can see them in a totally different light.
Yeah, exactly. I totally think I would. But do you watch any of the Marvel movies? Marvel? Not Marvel.
What's a Marvel movie?
Marvel.
I don't think I have. Wait, what did I watch with the guy? Wolverine?
No. Wolverine. Yeah, X-Men.
X-Men.
That's
Marvel.
Good. I love them. Yeah.
Come across as a really do you know what a movie is? But X-Men I think is the last one I saw, which is
that's good. I like
several years ago.
Like that. And Mystique. Well, you didn't watch the Jennifer Lawrence Mystique, the previous one, right? The older.
Was it Hugh Jackman?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, he's in all of them, but then most of them. Yeah. But yeah, he's been doing them all.
I'm remembering names, which is surprising to me right now because I usually can't think of any celebrities' names.
You have to turn on your brain, think of it. Yeah. And so, what's your favorite genre? Let's end with that.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what you call it, but thinking movies, those sort of, I guess drama. It'd be called drama. Yeah. But like a famous one would be like Shawshank Redemption. Oh. That's sort of just again very slow.
Yeah, and then it has a sweet kind of feel to it. Sometimes bittersweet, and then
you get the nuance of the characters, and with these actors, I love to just watch actors who. They don't necessarily have to say. It's not about the script or the lines necessarily. Yeah. It's just it's their presence on screen, which is just enough to convey an emotion.
Yeah.
Like Julianne Moore too. I remember feeling that way about her in The Hours, which is a movie about Virginia Woolf.
I only saw a funny comedy one that I think it was the Love. Something.
Love Actually?
Not Love Actually. Not Love Actually, but it's something with love. Crazy Stupid Love.
Oh, aren't those all? It sounds the same.
I love comedies. Crazy. Yeah, I know it does. And
Crazy Stupid Love Actually.
I think Julianne was that, but yeah, she has a presence that is just so natural and real.
There was this upsetting scene she did. What was it? Magnolia, I think it was.
Oh. Okay.
I think, and it was. Just this upsetting scene where she was crying, and I remember feeling. I wasn't into acting myself, but I remember seeing that and just being riveted. Whoa, this is somebody who's actually in the emotion. Julianne Moore, riveting, yes. I remember thinking, this is somebody you could just watch and you could tell when the actor is just in the scene.
Yeah.
And it gets you.
Yeah.
But yes, I like movies like that. I kind of like sci-fi too.
Let's talk actresses.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
So Julianne Moore, I mentioned, amazing. Who do you like?
She just draws you in with her crying.
Yeah.
She made you just like really.
It was
she was an influence on your.
It was
acting,
sort of
right?
shocking. Well, no, I wouldn't say that. I would just say I was blown away by just some scenes that it was so
Real.
raw. It was
Yeah.
real and raw, and I like that.
It's fun. I don't necessarily have a favorite actress, but I hear people say what you're saying about Meryl Streep.
Yeah, I
What
was
do you
gonna
think
say
about?
that.
Okay, yeah.
I can see that. Yeah, the sort of similar.
Really
Emotion
feeling
that
the
they
moment?
inflict.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I just wanted because I think she's a good actress, but everyone really
That's
just
true.
really always talks about her as like the best actress.
I guess she just has such an incredible this history of one amazing thing after another.
Yeah, and a big range of things.
So I
too.
think it's like, how can you not acknowledge
Yeah,
the power
that's
that she
true.
has?
That's true. Okay. Yeah, so I'll just say Meryl Streep is my favorite actress.
say
I mean, she's not necessarily, but because everyone
I
does.
can't see. This is me, and I can't think of people that I would have thought of. I'm sure there are lots, but it's
Yeah.
I like mood pieces. I also like sci-fi. I was gonna say I liked Gattaca. Did you see Gattaca?
No, I haven't seen it.
Like super cute. It's about rockets and space, and it's a love story as well.
Oh, okay.
It's
I like
Uma Thurman.
I like comedy.
Mm-hmm.
So I like Galaxy Quest.
I didn't see Galaxy.
It's like a comedy. It's funny. It's making fun of Star Trek.
Okay.
But it's like,
I love parodies. I love
yeah, it
parodies.
is basically a parody.
what's
So
another-
I'll watch Galaga. You watch Galaxy Quest.
I assume you watched Spaceballs then.
I did, but that was like as a kid. I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, I saw it as a kid too, and there were parts that I laughed at, but now I'm sure I'd laugh more appropriately, knowing knowing the
yeah,
jokes.
or you wouldn't. No, I'm
Like
kidding.
because there was a big helmet and
Yeah.
riffing on Darth Vader. Just that in and of itself as an image
It's
was
really
funny.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there were all sorts of jokes that went over my head.
Okay.
At the time.
Okay, so
Let's
I will watch.
Spaceballs.
Let's rewatch Spaceballs together. I will watch Galaga,
Gattaca
and
Galaxy
Quest.
Quest.
and I will also watch Julianne Moore in the Hours.
The Hours. And Magnolia. That was
And
a good
Magnolia.
movie,
That
too.
was the inspirational moment for you.
I think so, yes. Okay. Movies. Gotta love them.
Decided.